Magic, the original Grey's Anatomy interns. What happened to the characters? Before we get started, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest content. Introduction: Who are Magic? When Grey's Anatomy first premiered in 2005, viewers were introduced to 5 nervous, ambitious, and deeply flawed surgical interns at Seattle Grace Hospital. Fans quickly nicknamed the group Magic, an acronym created from the first letters of their names: Meredith Grey, Alex Karev, George O'Malley, Izzie Stevens, and Christina Yang. Together they formed the emotional core of the show during its earliest seasons. These characters were not just co-workers, they became a family bound by long hospital shifts, life or death decisions, and complicated personal relationships. The original interns represented different personalities and backgrounds, making it easy for audiences to connect with at least one of them. Meredith was dark and twisty but brilliant. Christina was fiercely competitive and career-driven. Izzie was compassionate and idealistic. George was kind and insecure. Alex was rude on the surface but hiding a wounded heart. Over the years, their friendships and rivalries created some of the most memorable moments in television drama. They grew from uncertain interns into confident surgeons, but their journeys were filled with heartbreak, tragedy, and personal transformation. As seasons passed, each member of Magic eventually left Seattle Grace in different ways. Some departed triumphantly, others painfully. Their exits shaped the future of the series and left lasting emotional scars on fans. Understanding what happened to these original characters is like taking a trip back to the roots of Grey's Anatomy itself. Meredith Grey, from lost intern to legendary surgeon. Meredith Grey entered Seattle Grace Hospital as the daughter of famous surgeon Ellis Grey, carrying the heavy burden of her mother's legacy. In the beginning, she was insecure, emotionally guarded, and struggling to define herself outside of her complicated family history. Her one-night stand with attending neurosurgeon Derek Shepherd quickly turned her life upside down and launched one of television's most iconic love stories. As an intern, Meredith often doubted her abilities, yet repeatedly proved she had natural surgical talent and resilience. She formed deep friendships with Christina Yang and the rest of Magic, relying on them as her chosen family. Throughout the early seasons, Meredith faced trauma after trauma, drowning, surviving a bomb scare, dealing with her mother's Alzheimer's, and navigating heartbreaking romantic struggles. These experiences shaped her into a tougher, more confident doctor. Her journey was never easy, but it was powerful to watch. Meredith slowly grew from a shy intern into a leader who could handle enormous pressure. Even as her friends began leaving Seattle, Meredith remained the emotional anchor of the hospital. She endured unimaginable loss, especially after the death of her husband Derek, yet continued to push forward. Professionally, she became an award-winning general surgeon, and eventually the chief of general surgery. Alex Karev, the bad boy who found his heart. Alex Karev began his internship as the least likable member of Magic. He was arrogant, sarcastic, and often cruel to his fellow interns. Many viewers initially saw him as nothing more than a bully with an attitude problem. However, as the seasons unfolded, layers of his personality were revealed. Alex came from a broken home with a mentally ill mother and had grown up taking care of his siblings. Medicine was his escape and his chance to build a better life. Working in pediatrics awakened a softer side of him that nobody expected. Over time, he became fiercely loyal to his friends, especially Meredith, who turned into his closest confidant. His relationships with Izzie Stevens and later Joe Wilson showed how deeply he could love despite his rough exterior. Alex matured more than almost any other character on the show. Fans watched him slowly learn empathy, patience, and responsibility. He went from an immature intern to an exceptional pediatric surgeon, and eventually the chief of surgery at Grey Sloan. His growth felt realistic and earned. By the later seasons, Alex was considered Meredith's person, filling the role Christina once held. George O'Malley, the heart of the group. George O'Malley was the emotional glue of Magic. Kind, sensitive, and sometimes awkward, he often felt overshadowed by his more confident friends. From the beginning, George struggled with self-doubt and insecurity about his surgical skills. Despite this, he had a huge heart and a deep desire to help people. His crush on Meredith, his complicated friendship with Izzie, and his brief marriage to Callie Torres created some of the most emotional storylines in the early seasons. George was never the flashiest surgeon, but he cared deeply about his patients and colleagues. Over time, he began to gain confidence and find his place at the hospital. By season 5, George decided he wanted more from life and chose to join the US Army as a trauma surgeon, hoping to make a real difference in the world. It seemed like the beginning of an exciting new chapter for him. Sadly, his story ended before that future could happen. Izzie Stevens, compassion, love and tragedy. Izzie Stevens was introduced as a warm-hearted, optimistic intern who paid her way through medical school by modeling. Many colleagues underestimated her intelligence because of her beauty, but Izzie quickly proved she was a talented and dedicated doctor. She formed intense emotional connections with her patients, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Her romance with heart patient Denny Duquette became one of the most famous storylines in the show's history. Izzie's decision to cut Denny's silvered wire in an attempt to save him showed both her compassion and her recklessness. After Denny's death, Izzie struggled to regain her footing professionally and personally. Later, she fell deeply in love with Alex Karev, and the two married during one of the most emotional episodes ever aired. Christina Yang, the brilliant surgeon who chose herself. Christina Yang was arguably the most focused and driven member of Magic. From her very first day as an intern, it was clear that surgery was her one true love. She was fiercely competitive, unapologetically ambitious, and determined to become the best cardiothoracic surgeon in the world. Unlike many characters, Christina never pretended to want a traditional life of marriage and children. Her intense relationships with Preston Burke and later Owen Hunt highlighted her internal struggle between love and career. Christina's friendship with Meredith became the most important relationship on the show, giving fans the iconic concept of "you are my person." Professionally, Christina faced enormous challenges, including performing complex surgeries, surviving a hospital shooting, and enduring a traumatic plane crash. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.